Hey kids, Dad again. I want you to always be conscious of what the thoughts you have in your mind. I'm going to tell you a story. When I was a senior in high school, I was playing soccer. I was on the varsity team and we were playing our biggest rivals. So it was always between us and another school to win a conference. So the game was tied and we went into overtime. And then nobody scored. So we went into penalty kicks. I can remember walking up to that ball. I was the captain of the team. I ended up being all state, so it was almost a gimme that I was gonna score this. It was a penalty kick. And I had never missed one before in my life, never. I can remember walking up to the ball and feeling the pressure and telling myself, don't miss this, don't miss this, don't miss this one. And I went up and it was the most pathetic penalty kick I've ever taken. I missed, we lost, and it hurt. I think about it these days, and the loss doesn't hurt me as much as the way I talk to myself. But at the time, I was like, "You don't miss this." I thought I was encouraging myself, but I wasn't. And I've learned over the years, and I've read a lot of books and research, and I thought about it. The mind doesn't hear negatives. Okay, so when I'm telling myself, "Don't miss this," "Don't miss this," my mind didn't hear "don't." It didn't hear the word "don't." It just heard miss this, and I ended up missing it. So when you're talking to yourself internally, which you will a lot, everyone does, just be conscious of the words the things you're telling yourself. So the words that should be in your mind should not have negatives in them. The can'ts, the don'ts, nots, no, those types of things, your mind doesn't hear those. It's true. So some examples would be, as you grow older, you might get into situations like this. Like me, I said, "Don't miss this." I should have walked up there and said, "I got this," or "I'm making this." So let's say if you're playing softball or baseball, the ball is coming to you. Don't drop it, don't drop it. Instead, tell yourself, "Make this catch, I got this." As you get older, you may have some kind of a presentation or something important for work. And if you have to get up there and you're nervous and you're saying, "Don't mess this up," or "Don't forget to say this," your mind's not going to hear "don't." It's going to say, "Mess this up and forget to say this." So instead say, "I'm going to crush this presentation," or "I'm going to remember to say something." If you're gymnastics or dance or something, if you say, "Don't fall," or "I hope I don't fall," tell yourself, "I'm going to do great," or "I'm going to do my best." Things like that. Your mind doesn't hear the negatives when you're trying to do something positive. It doesn't hear them. You think you're telling yourself positive things and you think you're encouraging yourself, but you're not. So instead, switch it over to some of the examples I told you. So you have to be conscious of that. I want to make sure inside your mind you're not saying those words when you're doing something important. Because man, I would give anything to go back on that field and tell myself something else and hit that shot and win that game. I hope that you both love this. I love you. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.